Welcome to Engineering Visualization channel. So today we are going to do a problem on hexagonal pyramid. Given 25 mm sides of base, 50 mm axis length, rest on HP on one of its edges of the base. So here first position, first we have to construct a hexagon with respect to the edge here. Okay, so right side reference we should consider here. So here hexagonal pyramid rest on HP with respect to the edge, first position. Now draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degree and VP 30 degree. So axis given means it is nothing but beta angle problem. Okay, axis given for both inclination to HP and VP with respect to the axis. So it is nothing but a beta angle problem. Okay, beta angle problem it is. So first I'm going to draw an XY line and writing XY VPHP because from solids we are considering only the first quadrant. Okay, in order to construct the hexagon, so I'll be constructing the hexagon. Okay, hexagon of dimension 25 using circle method. Okay, so circle method is easier in order to construct the hexagon so compared to the angle method. So I'll be measuring a length of 25 mm using compass. So measure 2.5 centimeter, and here we have to draw a circle. Okay, by taking the same compass, you can see we have to construct the hexagon with respect to the edge here. So I'll be starting from the top corner. So from this end I'll be cutting the arcs here. So the same dimension 25 mm, need not to change it. So whatever the dimensions we have measured, right, the same dimension lengths we have to cut the arcs. And join all these cut arc points with the help of the scale, so we'll get an hexagon. So hexagon it is constructed. Now we have to show the dimension for it and erase the circle. Okay, circle is not required, erase it. So show the dimensions for one edge, dimension of 25 mm. Can write the namings now. A, B, C, D, E, F. So inside of this, since it is a pyramid, so we have to show the slant edges. It should be thick lined. Okay. So draw the thick lines. That is drawing the diagonals. We get the thick lines here. And mark the center of the axis O1. Now draw the projection lines upward to draw the front view. So the front view of the pyramid, it is a triangular face. Okay, the axis length given it is 50 mm. So draw a vertical line for a length of 50 mm. Here axis is not visible because CO slant edge covering the axis. So that's why we draw the continuous line here. Show the dimension of 50 mm. Okay, draw the triangular face. Okay, write down the naming here. B dash, C dash and D dash visible. Okay, F dash, A dash and E dash not visible. It should be written within brackets. O dash visible and O1 dash not visible here. Okay, now the second position inclination, that is inclination to HP given 45 degree. So for easier construction we will be going for base edge inclination. So base edge inclination is equal to 90 degree minus 45 degree. So it is 45. So base edge inclination also 45 degree here. Take a reference of D dash, E dash. Place the protractor here. Mark for angle 45 degree. Draw a line passing through that angle point. Okay, take a compass and cut the arc from D dash to B dash. That is your first arc, and give the naming B dash and A dash, and second arc from D dash to O1 dash. Okay, now measure the length from D dash to O dash. Then from B dash to O dash. Now connect this to draw the triangular face. Okay, subscribe to my channel and hit on the bell icon for the latest notifications, and share to maximum students so that they can be benefited. So here I will be extending the axis in order to show the angle, because angle of inclination to HP they have given with respect to axis here. So you can cross check with the angle. So the angle you will get here 45 degree. So now draw the projection lines downward here to draw the second position top view. Guys, here in order to draw the thin lines, I am using the blue sketch pen. To draw the thick diagrams, I am using the red sketch pen. So in order to get the clear understanding, when you are doing in the sketchbook, please maintain the difference in thickness using different pencil thickness. Okay. Okay, now write down the namings here. See where there exactly the intersection is happening. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, and O1, and this is our O. So first I'll be constructing an outer boundary line here. So try to join from A to B. A to B and then B to C. Then C to O. Then O to F. Then F to A. Okay. Now second step is writing the visible faces. Okay. So this top face, it will be visible from the top view. This triangular face visible. So we will be joining from AO and BO. That is continuous line ABO. This triangular face visible from the top view. And then this bottom face. So bottom face of the hexagon not visible. So what we do, already a part of it already written. So the remaining part will be constructing with the dashed line here. Okay. Now since this problem is a beta angle, so we will be drawing an axis line from O1 to O and measuring this length. Okay, this length is required in order to cut the arc and finding out the beta angle. There are two axis lengths we have to use in order to find out the beta angle. So this is our first axis length and this is our second axis length. Okay. Now here, since the problem belongs to beta angle, so we have to draw an angle line for 30 degree. So mark one reference point. Okay, keep the protractor and mark an angle of 30 degree here. Show the angle 30 degree. Okay, now here we have to use the two axis length. So first position front view, that is your first axis, that's why I've written 1. I'll be marking a reference point of O. Okay, now measure the length 50 mm using compass and cut the arc. Measure 50 mm from the compass. Draw an arc cutting the angle line and draw the, here I'll give it as O2. Draw the locus line, that is horizontal locus line we have to draw here. Okay, now the second length we have to measure from O to O1. That is the I have marked as 2, right? This length we have to measure from the compass. Okay, measure this line, keep at the reference point of O and cut the arc. Join this cut arc point and you can mark this as O2, sorry O1. join from O and O1 with a straight line. Can find out the angle. So here the beta angle we are getting, it is 45 degree. Okay, now this second position top view we have to copy there. Okay, we have to transfer. In order to transfer, we have 2 points here, O and O1. Okay, I'll be writing this as O1. Using O and O1, we have to copy the diagram. So with the help of the compass, we can easily transfer it. So initially, I'll be measuring the length from O1 and E. O1 and E and O1 and D. These two lengths were same. So I'll be cutting the two arcs here. One is above and one will be the below. Okay. Now the arc length will be measuring from O to E because we have O and O1 and O, right? So measuring the length from OE and OD, cutting these two respective arcs and write down the namings. As soon as we cut the arc, we need to write down the namings here. Now measure from OA and OB. So OA and OB will be the same length. So measuring any one length, okay, you can cut two arcs again, above and below. Okay, now we have to measure from O to A. So keep at the reference point of O and cut the arc, cut this two arc and write down the naming as A and B. Okay, now we have to cut from O1 to F and O1 to C. You can measure any one length and you can cut two arcs because these two lengths were same, O1F and O1C. You can measure one length and cut it. Now measure from O to F. Using these 2 points we can construct the diagram easily. Okay, so that is also cut and write down the naming F and C. So now join as per the diagram how it is there. The same way we have to construct wherever we have the continuous line. So try to connect with the continuous line. So first I'll be constructing this hexagon. Join AB, then A to F. Okay, then F to C, then the dashed line. Now, since it is a continuous here also, the dashed line from E to D. If say the line which is passing from C to O, if it is merging with the D, we need not to draw the dashed line. If it is not merging, little bit also we need to show the dashed line. Okay, so we have copied on the diagram. Now we have to project it upward to complete the final position. So the easier method in order to construct the final position. So draw the projection line from O. So in the front view we have O dash. So these two are merging at the same point. So till here we have to extend. Horizontally also you draw a line. This is your O dash. Okay. Same way we will be projecting the lines from all the ends. E and D, it is projected till XY. from E and D. That is your D dash and E dash. Now we are projecting from F and C. So you just have to draw the vertical lines and no need to see that whether the lines were merging within the lines or not. Just we need to draw the straight lines. This point as F dash and C dash. Now we need to draw the projection line from A and B. Okay, now finally from O1 and O1 dash there is a projection line. This one dash. So how to construct the final position here? So first we have to construct the base of the hexagonal pyramid, then the slant edges. So it is the same procedure in prism also. First we will construct the base here. Okay, subscribe to my channel and hit on the bell icon for the latest notifications and share it to maximum students so that they can be benefited. So construct the hexagonal face here. Now draw the slant edges. You can see inside of this is a slanted edge from F dash to O dash and E dash to O dash. So these two lines I'll be writing with the dashed line because these are passing inside of the hexagon. Okay, that is the concept. From E dash to O dash there is a dashed line because it is also passing from inside. Now we will be constructing the slant edges from outside, that is from A dash to O dash. Okay, D dash to O dash. Okay, B dash to O dash and C dash to O dash. These are passing from outside of the base of the pentagon. That's why it has to be written with a continuous line. Now finally we have an axis. Okay, so that completes the problem. Thank you for watching.